on this episode of Real Frank Kids Movie Reviews.
We take a look at the movie If.
I'm back finally again.
Yeah, not Cap. No Cap.
Everybody wants to be my enemy. You said the movie's awful. I think you're awful.
No!
We're going Cap.
Real Frank.
For this episode, we got 3 guest reviewers. Welcome back to the show, Michelle, Gianfranco, and Pietro.
Hello, guys. It's been a while.
Hello, it's been since the last Kids episode. I don't know how long ago that was. It may have been a year, but it may have been a month.
Gianfranco, could you tell our audience what this movie is about?
There's this girl that's nicknamed B. Her dad has a broken heart and they need to fix it. And then she's staying at her grandma's house for it. And then she goes outside at around nighttime, and then they go into this house and he sees this guy and this weird blue, purple monster. And then they go to this weird place at a carnival or fair. Inside the merry-go-round, there's a bunch of rooms with a bunch of ifs.
Be safe to say this movie's about imaginary friends?
Yeah! Do it again! Again!
Oh boy, we've lost one already. So it's about imaginary friends that people, when they grow up, they become adults. They no longer need their imaginary friend, and they're kind of like in limbo. And if they don't find a new person to attach to or become their friend, they disappear, right? Does that sound right?
Pod fell out.
Oh, and that had something to do with If. I'm sorry.
My head's blocked.
Michelle, what was your favorite part in the movie?
I think the revealing of the If at the end was my favorite part. Don't say loser. I did cry. It was a feel-good movie.
You cried!
I did. I really enjoyed the movie. It is getting mixed reviews. But for those people that either remember having an imaginary friend or think maybe they once had an imaginary friend, it's kind of a feel-good movie.
Michelle, did you ever have an imaginary friend?
I don't know, but I think maybe I did.
You don't know?
Yeah, a lot of people forget their imaginary friends. They don't remember their imaginary friends. That's why they become ifs, and they worry that they're going to disappear unless they find a new one, because the kids forget them as they grow.
Well, if you didn't know if you had an imaginary friend, I don't think you were a very good friend to the imaginary friend.
Well, that's your opinion. Maybe I just got better and found, different ways to play.
Gianfranco, did you have a imaginary friend?
I had an imaginary enemy. Not an imaginary friend.
Who was your imaginary enemy?
It's this guy called Janky Donna.
Janky Donna.
Yes.
This is the first I've heard of him. Janky Donna.
Me too.
Janky Donna was a racer.
An eraser?
No, a racer.
An eraser on your pencil?
No, a racer.
Oh, a racer, like a race car driver or a motorcycle racer? Ah, okay. How did you guys meet?
That's how it went. Racing.
He was on your bike?
Yeah, I was on the bike and I was racing him on an imaginary bike.
Oh, okay. It's very interesting. How about you, Pietro? Pietro, did you have an imaginary friend?
I had an imaginary thing.
An imaginary thing?
No clue what it was. Its name was Oinky Doink, and it made a noise in the corner of my room every time I tried to take a nap.
And I do remember Oinky Doink, but I do not remember this racer.
Because
I remember him pretending to ride a bike and race somebody, and he was very competitive against it, as if I don't know.
Can we stop talking over each other?
Oinky Doink was the thing in the corner that just came out every single time at nap time. I don't know what it was, what it looked like. I just think I'm calling it a thing.
Your face.
And Daddy is
You're like, you're trying to eat the mic.
Pietro, are you sure your Oinky Doinky wasn't just a monster hiding in your room?
No. What?
I'm
Copyright.
pretty sure it wasn't.
Pietro, what was your favorite part in the movie?
Probably when the bear named Lewis told the bee that she could use her imagination to control the place, and he made it all chaos.
How about you, Gianfranco? What was your favorite part in the movie?
My favorite part is when that guy kept falling on this imaginary friend that was invisible named
Keith. Yeah, Keith.
Keith was funny.
Yes, Keith.
He's there for the memes.
What about your least favorite part in the movie?
beginning scene that was like 5 minutes. Like that, the very, very, very beginning.
Oh, the montage about when her mom was around and her growing up when she was little?
Yeah.
You like that?
I didn't like that.
You did not like that. Okay.
Yeah,
Do you think a real family is like that in real life?
kinda.
Do you think your family is like that in real life?
No. No.
Do you wish your family was like that in real life?
No.
How about your least favorite part, Michelle?
I don't know if I would call it a part, but what was unexplained is how was Grandma's house like kind of a time capsule in a way? And like, did they live there when Mom was alive? That part was all very confusing to me because it was like she came home to a house that was just still there, but then left it again.
I agree with you 100%. That was my big problem with this movie. It's very confusing. Did her dad and B live in that house? I was very confused by that.
Mm-hmm.
Did they live there or they were gone and they came back? Because she introduced into the apartment with a suitcase of her own. But in the beginning, they show a montage of her doing all these arts projects and her parents there and having fun at this apartment. But then all of a sudden they're there and she's bringing her suitcase and the dad's in the hospital. And then at the end, she's packing up and leaving. So was that home base? Or were they just there?
Maybe that's where they stayed while Mom was getting treatment. And they were doing everything they could to make life fun.
You know, you make a valid point. That probably is, but I don't think it was explained to the audience very clearly. But I think you're right. You're probably on the right path with that. That would make sense. She was sick there. So they just hang out at Grandma's house when everybody's sick.
So the dad wanted to be close with like his mom and be over there, and the drawings were there, meaning that they did stay there and knew how. And that was the grandma's house, so they come there to stay close to the grandma.
The drawings.
And also,
The drawings. Hello, my name.
They probably did live there.
didn't waste the most time.
Hello.
Can I say Miley's favorite part?
Yes, but
Yes.
1 second. I got to make fun of you saying drawings. Hello, my name is Simon,
Aw.
and I like my drawings. Pietro, what was your least favorite part?
It was the exact same as Gianfranco's.
The beginning, the montage at the beginning?
No, that. Yeah.
Do you wish your family was like that?
No.
They were having fun. You didn't think they were having fun?
No, it was chaos.
No.
And I had a whole ending figured out. Did I not?
You did. He did. He did.
I also did, but I wasn't gonna spoil it for you guys.
I would like to go get something to say something, so I'll be right back.
You're such a good movie audience member. You didn't want to spoil it for all of us, but you had to figure it out too.
Cap. That's cap.
I'm not.
That's
You
cap.
stop the cap. No, you stop the cap. Stop the cap.
That is good old cap.
Everybody wants to be my enemy. Stand sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
It's cap. Okay, we're bringing the Gen Z stuff in. It's cap, okay? You're capping. Stop the cap.
You're killing me, man. You're killing me. Do you feel like you'll ever watch this movie again?
Yeah, I actually would watch it again. I did enjoy it.
All right. How about you boys? Do you guys think you'll watch this movie again?
Yeah.
Just some things I read was that the movie was really loud and kind of intense, and it was. But you've got to think about imagination and let your mind be open to it to really enjoy it. The scene that Gianfranco talked about was pretty amazing. It was a lot of fun to watch.
You know, another good thing about this movie for me was there was no singing. They actually played a song and made like a little montage music video of them dancing. I can handle dancing, but I can't handle the singing. So I was very happy there was no singing in this.
Singing makes you annoyed.
All right, let's go ahead and score this thing. We'll start off with Michelle. Overall, what do you give this movie?
I would give it a 7.5.
All right, Gianfranco, how do you score this movie?
8.2.
And finally, Pietro, how do you score this movie?
8.9.
What do you mean 8.9? I thought 8.
And also, to go on something, whenever I'm watching a movie, I just watch it. I don't make up any theories in my head to what the ending reveal will be.
You don't? You don't? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? You do not? You have
Only
never done
it's
that?
just you in the room and it's not in a movie.
You do not? You don't? You haven't?
So Pietro lives in the moment. Good job, Pietro.
Yeah, not cap. No cap.
Everybody
No cap.
be my
There's no cap anymore. Why is the cap keep coming up?
Overall, I give this movie
One.
a 3.3.
Oh,
I was quite fun off. I said 3.2.
we thought you liked it.
No.
Two. Like he ever likes anything.
I said he's probably gonna say 3.2 and he did 3.3.
3.3.
Like he ever likes anything.
Listen,
Like
I have
think
my
he's
reasons.
Only given one
What
sentence.
are your reasons?
Yeah, I'll give you my reason. One, I had the movie figured out, okay? Two, the soundtrack in the movie was awful. The soundtrack, meaning the background music throughout the whole movie, was very annoying to me. Did not enjoy that at all. Any type of movie like this, you need a good soundtrack, a good music in the background. This did not have it, and it bothered me. I will give them credit for the characters. The characters did look amazing. The CGI, fantastic. But the story itself, the soundtrack, predictable. I had it figured out, and I kind of got a little bored, to be honest.
You said the movie's awful. I think you're awful. We're going to the cow. Eat the cow. Just got roasted
You think the host of the show is awful? Huh? Is that what you're saying? Are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me?
Are you
This is getting too heated for the cap. I need to get a new cap before the cap catches on fire from this argument.
Do you think you and your friends should go see this movie in the movie theater or wait for it to come out on a streaming platform?
Go see it. It's not Skibbity Toilet.
Also, I'm sorry for saying you're awful.
A variety of scores, a variety of opinions, and it's up to you if you want to see it in the movie theater, I guess. Until next time, thanks for watching.
Coming out of the gate, I'll be last place, that's alright. I don't work at a fast pace.